Alright guys, we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do the odds with you, but it's on your Chromebook. You're going to be on page 213 in your math book. Number 1. There were 43 parrots in the flock and some flew away. Then there were 27 in the flock. How many parrots flew away? So we're going to write an equation for that. We started with 43 and then we are taking away some parrots. So minus P equals 27. So to find how many flew away, we can subtract 27 from 43. Okay, I cannot take 7 from 3, so I regroup. 4 becomes a 3, move a 10 over here, so this is 13 minus 7 is 6. 3 minus 2 is 1, and it is 16 parrots. P-A-R-R-O-T-S. 2 is for homework. Now, you have the option of pausing and doing that now, or you can wait till the end. It's totally up to you. But I'm going to do number 3. 23 apples is how many fewer than 75? That's just a fancy way of saying take 23 from 75. And I wrote the 3 and the 10s. 23. That doesn't look very nice. All right, 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. And we are going to label this apples. All right. Number 5. Write 412 in expanded form. So 412 has 4 hundreds, 10 ones, 1 10, and 2 ones. So 400 plus 10 plus 2. And they also want us to write that in words. Let's write the number 400 12. $412. And turn the page in your math book. Page 214. It's number 7. The rectangle shown at the right is 4 centimeters long and 2 centimeters wide. I'm going to go ahead and write that. 4 centimeters long, 2 centimeters wide. To find the perimeter, you add up all the sides. So we would have 2 sides that are equal to 4 and 2 sides that are equal to 2. So we have 4, 8, 10, 12. The perimeter is 12 centimeters. To find the area, you do not add, you multiply length times width. 4 times 2. If I have 2 4s, I have 8. And we write this 8 centimeters squared. All right, number 8 looks good. Should be able to do that. Number 9, we're just writing a fact family for 20, 30, and 50, just like it was 2, 3, and 5. Don't let those big numbers scare you. Let's start with addition. 20 plus 30 equals 50. 30 plus 20 equals 50. And now the subtraction. 50 minus 30 equals 20. And 50 minus 20 equals 30. Okay. Number 10, what is the temperature? You guys should be able to do that on your own. Number 11 is another number line problem. The number represented by point A is how much less than point B? And first we need to decide what are they counting by on this number line. So probably not ones. Let's start with guess and check. Let's guess twos. 75, 77, 79, 81, 83. That's definitely not right. What about fives? 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we are counting by fives, which means we at A we have 85. So I'll write that on your paper. Number 11, A equals 85 and B equals what? Still counting by fives, 100, 105, 110. So B equals 110. Now, we need to subtract to find out how much less A is than B. 110 minus 85. That does not work. You can either borrow from the 11, make 11 a 10, or just borrow from the 1 and make it a 0, which is what I'm going to do. 10 minus 5, 5. And here we have 10 minus 8, 2. 25. B is 25 larger than A. Now we're moving on to number 13. How many quarters equal $1? So quarters equal $1. If we're counting by 25s, you would say 25, 50, 75, and then you get to $1. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. So you're going to write 4, and you can just write Q, 4 quarters. A quarter is what fraction of a dollar? This is a good one. So if we have 4 quarters all together to make a dollar, that means 4 is our denominator. And that 1 quarter is 1 out of 4 to make a dollar. So 1 quarter is 1/4 of a dollar. 3 quarters are what fraction of a dollar? Denominator stays the same because it's always going to take 4 quarters to get to a dollar. And we have 3/4 of a dollar. 15. 309 is how much less than 390? 390 minus 309. You'll notice these are made up of the same digits, but they are not equal. 9, we need to give 1 to this 0 because I cannot take 9 from 0. Mark out the 9, make it an 8, and give this 1's place 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 8 minus 0 is 8. 3 minus 3 is 0. You do not have to write that. So 390 is greater than 309 by 81, even though they're made up of the same digits. Okay, you can turn the page. Number 17. 909 minus 27. 9 minus 7 is 2. Cannot take 2 from 0. Make 9 and 8. 0 is a 10 minus 2, which is also 8. 8 minus nothing is 8. Okay. Number 19. 703 minus 471. 3 minus 1 is 2. Cannot take 7 from nothing. This 7 becomes a 6. 10 minus 7 I can do. That's 3. 6 minus 4 is 2. 232. Number 21, 370 minus 209. Can't do that. 7 becomes a 6. The 0 is now a 10 minus 9 equals 1. 6 minus 0, 6. 3 minus 2 is 1. 161. 23. 76 minus C equals 28. To find what C is, you need to subtract. We know how much we have all together, so there's no need to add. 76 minus 28 equals, I cannot do that. 7 minus becomes a 6. 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 8. 6 minus 2 is 4. And remember, I love when you write your answers. C equals 48. 25. Find each square root. A. What is the square root of 9? You multiply this number by itself to get 9. Can't be 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. So the square root of 9 is equal to 3. Letter B, 25. What is the square root of 25? We know it's not 2 or 3. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 5 equals 25. So the square root 25 is 5. 27. Multiply. 1 times 1, 1. 5 times 5, we've already done. It's 25. 8 times 8, 64. D, 9 times 9 is 81. Okay. Last one we're doing together, 29. Going to page 216 in your math book. And this is a word problem. Let's read this together. The land area of Aztec Ruins National Monument in New Mexico is 318 acres. The land area of Casa Grande Ruins and National Monument in Arizona is 473 acres. What's a reasonable estimate of your total acreage of these two national monuments? They want you to put them together. Explain why your estimate is reasonable. Right. So, when we have to estimate, we round and then solve, and we know we're going to add. So first, let's round 318. Let's round to the nearest 10. Underline the 1. Look at the 8. Is this 8 going to cause 1 to go up or stay the same? And it only takes us 2 to get to 20, but we would have to go back 8 to get to 10. So we're going to make this 320. The next number we're going to round is 473. Right. 3. Does that cause 7 to stay 7 or become an 8? And it would take us 3 steps to get back to the number 7, or 7 steps to get to the number 8. We are closer to the number 7, 470. We're adding. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 4, 790 acres. right. You may do your homework, or if you have already completed the questions in between mine, you can go ahead and turn that in with your name on it.